realized we had like our hard drives and inside the bus, so we all like, even though there's fire about to like take over the RV, we all run in and get our shit. What's good? It's Landon Cube, and you're watching Tour Stories. I think maybe like the last tour I went on with Iann Dior, I think the LA show was like my favorite show of that tour for sure. When I go on tour, I try and like preserve my voice as good as I can, but I still like scream at the shows. But it was like the last show, so I knew I could just like put all my energy into it. There was this guy at one of the Sky shows in Chicago that like was just hanging around the green room for like how long, but no one really knew who he was. But like everyone kind of assumed that he knew somebody in there. And then at the end of the show, we all go out to like the SUV, and this guy like hops in the SUV with us. We were all just kind of like, all right, I guess he's with us. And then Skies texted hit his manager in the front seat and was like, yo, do you know who this guy is in the back seat? And then Skies' manager turns around and he's like, who are you with? And the dude's like, I'm with y'all. And we were just like, oh, hell no. Nah. And then pulled over, and like security had to like take him out of the car. I think when I met like Post Malone, that was pretty cool, because like he's like a big influence on me. I like really love his music, so it was really cool like to actually meet him, and he was actually like wasn't like weird about us being in the session, even though he didn't like know us. It was as if like he knew us, you know. It was cool as he seems, and just like a really nice dude. I mean, every time I see Skies perform, it's pretty crazy. Like he always gets better. I don't know, if you've never been to a Skies show, it's just like, he gives you like all the energy he has, even if before the show he was like feeling shitty or like sick or something like that, like as soon as he hits the stage, he just gives like all the energy. The whole crowd just gives him like the same energy back, you know? My friend Kuko, I saw him perform in DC, I think, when he's on stage and like playing trumpet. It's just kind of like mesmerizing, honestly. I met him, I think like in 2016 when I first started like uploading to SoundCloud. Came across his music somehow. I think he had like 7,000 followers or something on there. I think my friend Cam, he knew I wanted to work with him, so he just like tweeted, who wants a Landon Cube X? And I think his Twitter handle was I Cry During Sex collab. He like responded to it, he like followed me, and we started like talking. He's cool. Like usually I come out to like one of my songs, but then the second song I usually do is Nowadays. When I like play Nowadays, it's just like always super crazy, and then I end the set with Red Roses. And when I do the screaming part, like the never be shit but a goddamn rock star. That's like always the craziest part of like every show. On my last tour, not the last tour, not the one with Iann, but the one that I went on with 24K Golden, we had like a bus. It was like an RV. I just had this little like bed in the back, so I was just like laying there just like chilling, and next thing I know, I just start like bouncing and flying everywhere, and then I fly like out of the bed into like the area where everyone else is. This big ass tractor trailer like ran us off the road, and we went like off the road, and then there's this like dip, so we got like air. We were just like flying and then like bouncing, and then we hit a telephone pole. We're all like, what the fuck just happened? So we all like run out of the RV. Luckily no one was really hurt. I was like the only one that like got any kind of like injury. I just had this big like gash on the back of my leg. It's just like crazy. We look like left and right, there's like fire in front of the RV, fire like behind the RV. As soon as like the shock wore down, we all just like realized we had like our hard drives and inside the bus, so we all like, even though there's fire about to like take over the RV, we all run in and get our I have my entire recording set up, like my speakers, like the iMac, my hard drive, my mic, and so I like just grabbed everything, ran off, and then yeah, that was like the most thing that happened. Like they're tired. like, cause I just been jumping and like had hella energy and just like put all their energy out, and like I put all my energy out. So yeah, I just want them to be like actually like satisfied. I don't want anyone to ever leave and be like, damn, Landon Cube sucks live, or something like that. Like I always want every show, no matter like how many people are there, I just always want to put on like the best show I can, so that people are like, Landon's fire live. Like I don't know. The live performance is just like super important to me. It's like probably like the most important part to me about everything. I've just been working in here. I've just been working on a lot of new music because I can't go anywhere. So it's a weird time right now, and it's like the mood that it put me in has definitely like affected the music. But I still try and like think back sometimes, like think in the past to like write something different than just some depressing. I'm Landon Cube, and thank y'all for watching Tour Stories on Bred.